I believe I'm live, guys. How's it going? Oh, man. Live! It's a live stream. Well, I fiddled around with the settings. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have no chat in the re-upload, but you know what? We deal with it, each hurdle as it comes. For now, we are live. And also, let's count down the seconds because we're gonna hit 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Monday Night Livestream presented by yours truly, animefanrk2k here. Good morning, Uni. Welcome, King. Welcome, Uni. Welcome, Casserola. Saw you there too in the chat a little bit, because Uni does not fail to mention the casseroles. So here we are, more Fruit of Grisaia. I'm testing out a different format for my window, so yeah, there's no chat, and the hopes. And it's under the hopes of that the chat will actually upload alongside the live stream. Now, with that said, I don't think I quite got it working because it didn't let me do it. But, you know, we'll try it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then we play around with it for next week. But anyway, we have some Fruit of Grisaia to get to. Got a message on Steam from one of my friends that I already responded to. You guys can't see the window because luckily I have it, my OBS set up correctly. I'm also full screening on this opposite screen now that I don't have a live chat going. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, that's it's a for now. We try it out. We'll see how it goes. Anyway. Early afternoon on a clear, ferociously hot summer day. Even in our air-conditioned classroom, the temperature is pushing 90 degrees. Uni. Amane slumps forward over her desk, panting, her tongue lolling out of her mouth. She resembles nothing so much as a broken-down old dog tied up in the sun. I like summer though. Thermal expansion, you know. Friend. Jurassic Paco.
私の体が大きいのは暑さ関係ないから。むしろ寒い国の生き物の方が巨大化するという話を聞いたことがありますけど。
I like Bigfoot.
おお、マンモス的な意味合いでな。いや、だからさ。
I like the summer. My birthday's in the summer after all. That's why I like it. Amane grew up big because she has a healthy appetite. Plain and simple. Just this morning I saw her pop Makina's leftovers into her mouth. Don't think she even knew she was doing it.
それはだって残したらもったいないし。アマネってさ、子供の頃は意外と肥満児だったりしたんじゃない?
Oh man, look at this smug Michiru face.
いや、そうでもないよ。確かに背は子供の頃から高い方だったけど、昔はガリガリに痩せてたし。
Aren't we all underground compared to the air? A few days prior to the solstice. Awesome. I'm a little bit in the August region of summer.
本当に?
Serious?
って言いながら私のウエストを掴むのやめなさい。このいい具合にちょこっと余ってるお肉がマニアックですよね。少し羨ましいです。
Oh, Sachi's like, I like your figure, girl.
昔はガリガリに痩せてたのに、なんで今はそんなにむっちりしてるわけ？
Wow.
一時期さ、ろくなもの食べてない時があって、それ以来体質が変わったみたい。
Yeah, your metabolism can change if your diet changes drastically. It's true.
ダイエットでもしてたの？ダイエットっていうか、まあ似たようなもんかな。
Something similar to a diet, you say?
とにかくさ、ご飯を食べないでいたら栄養失調で死にかけてね。そしたら体がどんどん栄養を蓄えるようになっちゃったのよね。
That's a pretty important thing to spring on us, huh? Just like, oh, you know.
普段通りに食べてても1ヶ月で7キロも太ったことがあってびっくりしたわよ。
Yeah, well, malnutrition, man, affects you.
でも言うほど太ってないわよね。運動と食事制限してるからだよ。やめたらブクブク太るよ、多分。
Fat Amane. Fat Mane.
その話、詳しく聞かせていただこうかしら。
Oh, snap! Yumiko's like, I need to count my own calories, if you know what I'm saying.
何？あんた太ったの？だから、あんたはまずインスタントをやめなさいよ。夜中に小腹が空いたからってカップ焼きそばとか食べるから太るのよ。
No, not the cup noodles! Fat, Famane? Famane? She's fat! She's thick!
別にそれほど太ったというわけでは。
Oh, she caught.
ずいよ。つーくちゃんとエアコン動いてるの？もう夏なんてノーなってまえばええのに。もうして夏ボケー。ハマネが壊れていく。
I was just about to yell. You have to yell it when you have the opportunity. Extra thick! The heat only gets to you because you lack willpower. Go take a nice long run outside. I bet you'll feel a lot cooler.
またそうやってデタラメを言う。
Hey, how's it going, Hakan? Them thick ones. I hope your live stream went well.
でも確かに風見さんは先ほどから一滴も汗をかいていません。サイボーグなのですか？
I am robot. I spent plenty of time in hotter climates. A heat wave like this doesn't bother me at this point. It's all about getting yourself accustomed to it. If you run outside in the summer and get your body temperature up, after a while you won't be breaking a sweat in heat like this. It's true. It's true. Of course, I'm speaking from experience. That's...
それが俺のルールだでしょ。あんたの言うことってデタラメなのにやけに本当っぽくて試してみたくなるだけに厄介なのよね。
Nice. Hey, welcome, Neko Leafy.
私ちょっと走ってこようかな。
Machina, you're gonna regret this, but okay.
ほら見なさいよ。頭の弱い子がすぐ真似したがるんだから変なこと言わないの。
Pizza is always good, guy. King, pizza is always good. What? Did I say something weird? Turn around in search of support, but no one makes eye contact. Yuji's a weird one. What genre of pizza? Deus Ex Machina. That's a very different type of Machina. Let me down, everyone. Is this the bystander effect at work?
まあ確かにこれだけ暑いとあまねじゃなくてもだれるわね。海にでも行って泳ぎたい感じ。
Watch what you say, Michiru. Sachi is here. New York style. A thick one. No, it's a good New York pizza is good.
何よ。あんた海知らないの？
You don't know what a beach is? Ooh, bitchin' New York style pizza. That's pretty good.
海が何なのかは知ってるし、見たことはあるけど、泳いだことはないのよさ。
Oh, can Machina not swim?
ああ、そういえば昔、私と榊さんとみちるで海に行ったことあったわよね。
Wait, you went to the beach with Michiru and Sakaki?
そうね。苦い思い出だわ。
I was gonna say, that sounds like a hilarious memory. Please tell me more.
ちょっと、あんたは全然マシだったじゃない。
I wonder what
ひ
happened.
どい目にあったのは私よ。楽しかったな。
Amana's like, oh, I had fun. There seems to be something of a divergence of opinion on that.
いいえ、海は楽しかったのは事実よ。あの旅行のおかげで私たちの微妙な距離感が埋まったと言えなくもないわ。
But
冗談じゃないわよ。私は未だに夢に見るぐらいひどい目にあったのよ。
Michiru's like, I never went back to a beach ever again after that.
何があったのよさ。
Yeah, I'm wondering.
筆舌には着しがたいわね。実際に経験するまでは何を聞いても正確には理解できないですよね。
Stop beating around the bush. I want to know now.
そこまで言われると本当に興味が湧きますね。
Exactly.
よし、今度みんなで海行こうか。学園長に車出してもらってさ。
That beach killed my mother. I don't mind, but doesn't that car only seat 5? Sakagi, Michiru, Amane, Makina, Sachi, and me. There's 6 students alone. Presumably the principal would be coming along as well. There's no way we'd all fit.
じゃあ他の車も借りて2台で行こうよ。
Anyone else know how to drive here? You like the style of their uniform? Never really paid it any thought. Oh. Yeah, their uniform's pretty good. What? A rental car or something?
学園の備品でいいじゃん。環境整備棟の車庫に1台あるからあれを借りよ。
Wait, this school just has a car? Sakaki's the Shao the Hedgehog of the game. She's the edgelord. I think Yuji's more the edgelord of the game. Is that really something they're going to loan out to us?
前にも何度か借りたことあるし大丈夫でしょ。手配しておくよ。
By that, Amana, do you mean you've stolen it? Okay, but who's going to drive it?
大丈夫。私普通車の免許持ってるし。
Something tells me the Amane driving experience. Commandeer the school minibus. You do?
まあ任せろ。
Amane cheerfully thumps her chest in confidence. Our 2 younger classmates rejoice energetically, but Sakaki and Michiru are strangely silent. The look on their faces concern me slightly.
楽しみだね。
Oh. By the way, Hakan, something tells me you don't want Amane driving around any car.
当日はお弁当なのでしょうか。それとも現地でバーベキューというのもいいですね。
Oh, barbecue on the beach is so great. It was a pretty spur-of-the-moment plan, born out of nothing more than Amane's desire to escape the heat. Since we have some people looking forward to it now, I guess we might as well make it happen. Cupcakes are awesome too. But for us to take a group trip to a suitable beach is probably going to require something in the way of official permission. Specifically, the principal of our school, Tachibana Chizuru, will have to be on board. I'm sure she'll have some resistance to the idea of a group of potentially unstable students running around outside, but I've got the feeling she'll agree if we take her along as a chaperone. My guess would be that she won't object too strongly. It's not like she has anything better to do with her time. Wrecked. As always, Chizuru gets the short end of the stick. I know enough about the job at this point to conclude with confidence that a principal's work is pretty damn boring. Yeah. But of course, that's an evaluation from my personal perspective. It's always possible that Chizuru relishes pushing paper around. For all I know, this job could be her very reason for living. If that's the case, I really shouldn't barge in and interrupt her too often. But since I have business with her, today I've got no choice. However, there's no cause for concern. I may not be the world's most skillful communicator, but even I know that a friendly, polite greeting goes a long way towards smoothing over this sort of minor faux pas. Hey, sorry to interrupt you when you're having so much fun. What, you're masturbating or something? Come on, girl. No need to say any more, Chizuru. I'm well aware that you're very much enjoying yourself in the privacy of this office, although I can't say I understand the appeal personally.
なた何のことを言っているの？まさか見ていたの？
Whatever could you be talking about?
見たのね。
dun dun dun! What? Wait. What did I say to Uni that caught you off guard? Well, never mind about that. There's something I want to talk to you about. I need a favor. What are you getting all worked up about? Calm yourself, Chizuru. You'll hit menopause early if you're this stressed out all the time, you know? Oh. Sometimes you have to say it, man. It happens. Oh, you're already... Poor Chizuru, man. She gets the short end of the stick here. Yeah, it's good, meth. I see, my bad. Well, I know it's none of my business, but you're a beautiful woman, Chizuru. No need to resign yourself to a future as an old maid just yet. Best drug. I'm complimenting you, of course. If I'd been born 5 years earlier, I'm sure I would have proposed by now. Aww. Okay then, I guess that's enough kidding around. I wasn't joking when I said that you're a beautiful woman. Anyway, hear me out for a minute. What's the matter? Your face is slightly flushed. Diarrhea? Actually, I'm hoping to take everyone on a group outing to the beach sometime soon. Yep, the beach. For one thing, it seems Machina's never played in the ocean. And let's face it, at the moment we've got a bunch of pale weaklings for students. They tend to avoid healthy outdoor recreation like the plague. Don't you think we should try to do something about that? This might be a good start. Don't have to be 50 to be a principal or a dean. That's true. Principal, she's like 20-something, actually, guys. From what I've gathered. I think she's like 25, maybe 24, even. So I thought I'd drag a lot of them out into the sun for a while. Dress it up as a picnic or on the beach or whatever. But after thinking it over, I'm a little worried about having them running wild out there. Naturally, there's a limit to how close an eye I can keep on them by myself. So I was hoping you'd come along too, Chizuru. Yeah? She sounds like a child? Yeah, she does. Chocolate flavored pudding is good. Oops. Yes, I could really use a reliable woman like you on this one. I know you're busy, Chizuru. When you get down to it, I'm trying to take advantage of your kindness here. I know it's selfish of me, but even so. I'd like you to come to the beach with me. But I'll understand if you say no. Not everybody heightens their voice to act cute in public, Meth. That's a very strange misconception. Don't spread lies. Are you listening to what I'm saying to you? I want to go to the beach with you. That's reason enough for me. Don't overthink this. She's sort of like hats the hots for Yuji, doesn't she? That's right. Fake news called Trump? Damn it. Appreciate it, Chizuru.
年上の女を言いくるめるの上手よね。いいように乗せられた感じ。
Oh shit. Are you angry about being manipulated?
いいわよ。どうせ騙してもらえるうちは女扱いされている証拠だって言いたいんでしょ。仕方がないから騙されてあげます。
Yeah, she's like, I'll take it. I'll let you know about the details later. Would you mind driving one of the cars?
どうせ最初からそれが目的で私に声をかけたんでしょ。
Yeah, well. Damn, he caught on.
そこは否定しなさいよ。女を騙すのなら最後まで騙し通すのが礼儀よ。
I'll make a note. Always be honest with women. Those were my master's words. No matter how painful the truth you're communicating is, you have to start from a position of honest discussion, or you'll never be able to truly resolve your differences. Very bold and straightforward opinion indeed, typical of my master's way of thinking, but I don't understand why it applies to women in particular. On the other hand, a certain busybody German woman told me quite the opposite. Lie to women, it's the kinder choice. Women aren't really eager to learn the ugly truth. Even if they know you're lying, they'll choose to accept the deception so long as they have a reason to do so. I guess Chizuru's opinion would be closer to JB's. But I don't know that well. But she has shown up a few times here. Frankly, it's a real pain in the ass to try to anticipate when a woman would prefer a white lie and when they want the truth. But I guess that sort of consideration is an inevitable part of forming functional relationships. And that sort of troublesome woman is supposed to be cute precisely because she's kind of a pain in the ass. I can't say I feel that way right now. That's probably just proof that I'm still a kid. In any case, it seems that I managed to secure our transportation. Yay! The next order of business will probably be to decide what we're going to do once we get there. There's probably no need for me to worry too much about that. In the first place, the only beach activities that I can think of involve someone screaming, "Keep your heads down, goddammit! Trying to get yourself killed, maggots!" as they crawl across the sand. Come to think of it, why am I so damn eager to go to the beach? It's just going to bring back a lot of memories tinged with a scent of gunpowder. Wow, this is no good. I like to lecture people about acting on the assumption of the worst case scenario, but when I'm by myself like this, that rational habit all too often transforms into unproductive pessimism. If I'm going to live normally, I need to acquire the habit of thinking less. The most I should be anguishing over before a trip to the beach is the color of Hawaiian shirt I'm going to wear. Hawaiian shirt, important. If I think too much, everything about my life right now starts to feel like a complete farce, and I end up sinking into self-loathing. Evil scrotums. I asked for this. I sought for normality. It'd be idiotic to run for it now. I want peace, so I refuse to face the ugliness in myself. I want change, so I reject the happiness of a carefree existence. I'm a mess of contradictory impulses, but I guess that's just another way to say human being. Hawaiian pizza's good. I like Hawaiian pizza. I like pineapple, that's why. Pineapple's good. Can't tell me otherwise. We need to talk! Sitting in my chair, immersed in a book, when a certain bottle blonde cautiously strikes up a conversation. Makina is standing at her side, a somewhat awkward expression on her face. Dropping the autobiography of the ex-idol Chikasaki Megumi face down onto my desk, I turn my attention to the two of them. Only a protagonist would have 30 minutes of thinking about philosophy of going to the beach. Well, you know, when you don't live a normal lifestyle, you know, you're going to have experiences that are normal for the rest of us, but abnormal to yourself. And, you know, that's what it comes down to. Yuji has that kind of background. What's up? If you're looking to confess your love, wouldn't the meeting behind the gym make for a better atmosphere? Either way, 2 at once is a new one. Seems I'm something of a lady killer. I think he's I think by bottle blonde he's making fun of the fact that, or pointing out the fact that Michiru dyes her hair blonde. And that's not her normal hair color. If you have something to say to me, feel free. I'll listen if nothing else. Sup? What? What? Usually so hard to talk to? Hmm?
何やらただものじゃない感じがするのよね。その雰囲気というか、オーラというか、それがいけないと思うの。ね、そうでしょ、マキナ。
Ain't no kids involved? Come on.
私はそうは思わな。
あ。
そこで私たちはいい方法を考えたのよね。ふふん、これはちょっとすごいわよ。
Where's the beef? Since entering this school, I've been consciously trying to act like an average student, but apparently my efforts haven't been that successful. Excuse me. I might be wearing sheep's clothing, but I guess the scent of a wolf can't be disguised so easily. What's this nice plan of yours? I hope it doesn't involve dressing me up in a skirt and dragging me into the bathroom for girl talk. I can probably still squeeze into a size 8, but I've had enough of that for one lifetime.
そんな気持ち悪いことするわけないでしょ。
American hot, it's good.
つまり、私がマキナにチルチルと呼ばれているように、あんたにも何かニックネームがあった方がいいんじゃないのってことなのよ。
Well, Hakan, I don't think they're going to the beaches of Normandy. That'd be quite far away from where they are in Japan. Considering they live right near a beach, probably, because they live in, like, near the water. Or go to school near the water. A nickname, you say?
ニックネーム。それは人と人との距離を縮める愛のささやき。ニックネーム。それは凝縮された言葉に込められた他人を思いやる気持ち。ニックネーム。それは暗黒に満ちたこの世界での最後の希望。エキサイティング故障。ニックルネーム。
I'm not sure what she said at the end, but, okay. An epitaph. You planning on writing my obituary?
故障よ、故障。そんな素敵なニックネームをユージにもつけてあげようと思ってるの。どう？喜んでもいいのよ。さあ、高くおたけべ。
That's important. Nicknames. A name is nothing more than an arbitrary label to distinguish one individual from another. I suppose you're free to attach affection to it if you want, but personally, I don't see any particular need to do so.
うるさいわね。あんたがいらないって思っても、私があればいいなって思ったんだから、それを受け入れなさいよ。
I guess that's fair. I see. What sort of nickname were you thinking of?
私もチルチルと一緒に考えさせられたのよ。
Oh, snap.
そう。普段のあんたの態度、そして見た目、性格、そのすべてを表す素敵なニックネームを2人で考えたのよ。
Oh, snap. Nickname time. Well, go ahead and say it. I'll hear you out.
その名も
That name is...
近寄りがたい人。
What?
何よその顔は。
Do you seriously plan to use that name every single time you talk to me?
そうよ、悪い？ねえ、ザ近寄りがたい人、ちょっとそこの黒板消し取って。あ、ザ近寄りがたい人、ちょっとそこのハム取って。
Why am I passing ham?
ほら、自然。
Churchy?
特にハムを取ってもらうときはより優しい響きがした気がする。
When ham passing specifically. Passing ham.
呼びにくいのよさ。それにうまく人柄を表現できてるか微妙なのよね。
Oh my god, Makina's the voice of reason.
え、かなり端的に表現できてない？
If I'm going to be passing you ham on a regular basis, I can't be as standoffish as all that.
うっさいわね。今のは例えよ、例え。
Please pass me ham, Mr. Standoffish Man. Anyway, if you're going to start giving people nicknames for being antisocial, shouldn't you start with Sakaki? She's not the most approachable person either, wouldn't you say?
それはそうだけどさ。そうなんだけどさ。印象はそれぞれ受け方が違うから、名前をもじってニックネームにするっていうのはどうなのよさ。
Thank you.
それだわ。名前をもじってニックネームにする。ふふん。私ってばアイディアの宝庫ね。
You didn't come up with that, Makina did. Most of them seem to be shamelessly stolen from Makina.
風見裕二。全く面白みのない退屈な名前ね。これをどう愉快にするかが問題か。
Wait, you're gonna make a fun name? I got called by lots of names, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. When it comes to nicknames, I have a ton. Is there any reason it has to be fun? I can't see one.
当たり前でしょ。呼びかけるときにハッピーな気持ちになった方がいいじゃない。何しろ場が和む。
That's fair.
ハッピーか。じゃあこういうのはどうなのよさ。ジューシーユージー。
Juicy Yuji! Hey, how's it going, Code? Welcome.
それは惜しい。惜しいとは？語呂はね、語呂はいいわね。確かにね、ジューシーユージいいわね。でもユージってばあんまジューシーな感じしないでしょう。
Yuji's not really juicy?
なんていうの？レモンを絞った時に出る果実のきらめきみたいなさ、そういうのがないじゃない。
Oh man, are you insulting me? Or
どっち
Yuji?
かっていうと干し柿っぽくない？枯れてる感じが。
Dry Yuji! Why don't you tell me what you really think, punk? Don't worry, I'm thick-skinned.
いや、悪口じゃないですよ。その落ち着いた感じだなーっていうね。いい意味での乾物感が半端ないなーっていう。
A calming and reliable presence.
ねえ、何を話してるか知らないけど、もう少し静かにしてくれる？うるさくて本に集中できないんだけど。
Even Yumiko's like, this conversation is so dumb, I have to stop it.
じゃあ近寄りが。
Well, Makina's dead. The end. Michiru hurriedly closes her hands around Makina's mouth before any problematic words can emerge. The girl may be an idiot, but the speed with which she reacts to situations like these is admirable.
ごめんね。そうだ、ユミコも一緒にユージのニックネームつけなさいよ。
Oh, what? Actually, Yumiko?
ニックネーム？風見くんの？なぜ？
なぜってあった方がいいからに決まってるでしょ。ほらほら、参加したくなってきたでしょ。まさかのドキワク感が出てきちゃってるでしょ。
That rare explosive excitement, you say?
ごめんなさい、興味ない。
Correct.
いいから適当でもいいからね、ちょっと戯れで言ってみて。
Uh-oh, somebody tells me that it's gonna stick.
適当でいいって言われても。
もう全力で適当でいいから、きっとユージも喜ぶわよ。
You sure about that, punk? After a lengthy period of deliberation, Sakaki reaches her answer.
Juicy Yuji?
まさかかぶった。ほらね、やっぱりジューシーな感じなのよさ。
Wow, Yuji has a juicy existence, guys.
それか、ユジ？
Yuji?
ユージユージ ユミコって意外に。
何か言いたいことでもあるの？
She's like, you can make it fun of me, punk!
いやいや、榊さんなんでもないです。はい、素敵なニックネームです。
お願いだから邪魔しないで。本読んでるんだから。
あの女だけは本当にどうかしてるわね。ユージ。なかなかいい候補が出たじゃない。さあ、ユージ、どう呼ばれたい？
So, I have to choose between Juicy Yuji and Yuji Yuji. Which, don't tell me you expect me to choose one of those.
当たり前じゃない。私たちが考えて
Oh
考
my
えてあげ
goodness.
た心のこもった贈り物よ。さあ、選んで。
The nickname is for the Juice. I seem to remember you saying no effort whatsoever was required.
うっさいわね。ちゃんと適当な心がこもってるのよ。
That's thanks, I guess. What? There's a choice here? You gotta be kidding me, game. Really? Oh my goodness. I have to choose between these three. Hey, how's it going, Hyrule Anime? What's up? Choices. Oh god. Spoiler free. Fruit of Grisaia walkthrough. This is the benefits of having multiple screens, guys. Okay, so common root is required for requires me to go Mr. Standoffish Man. So I have to okay, so okay, so just in case I make my bed and do the wrong choice again, I'll just go with Mr. Standoffish Man, because that helps the common root to keep you guys guessing. Alright, out of those, I say Mr. Standoffish Man.
さあ、近寄りがたい人を選ぶとはさすがね。じゃあ呼んであげるわ。
I bet like everyone's like Juicy Yuji sounds like a Japanese rap artist. Yo, my name is Juicy Yuji. Man, that's a really terrible name. Really? You go say like whatever. To be honest, I think I'd rather be addressed as a dumb. Oh my god, he even changed his nickname here to Mr. Standoffish Man in the text box. That's a great name. Jealous, are you? In that case, allow me to give you a nickname as well. The more nicknames the merrier, in my opinion. Back me up here, Machina. So funny. Alright, first off, let's see if we can come up with anything based off your appearance. Pervert. I've decided, from this day forth, you are Dirty Blonde.
染まるように努力してるっていうのに、それただの悪口じゃないの。
It's not slander, it's an objective description of your appearance. Listen up, Dirty Blonde. When you confer a nickname on someone, it's only natural to expect the same treatment in return. I suggest you remember that. That said, I'm a man of mercy. If you dislike the name that much, I suppose I could give you another.
他のにしてください。
Alright then, I'll transform the name Michiru.
変化させて。
Hakan, I streamed Doki Doki Literature Club. School days would be a lot more difficult because, one, I actually owned the original game on PC. I actually own the physical game of it, and it's an H game. Lots of sex scenes. I did play it live actually, though. It's a lot of fun. I did do a live play of it before, back in the day. But school days, nah, man. Mitcher. Mitcher?
微妙すぎる。不愉快な感じはしないけど、尋常じゃないほどのしっくりこない感。だけど、名前から文字を取ってるだけに否定できない。
Mitcher's like, oh, what is this?
なんという絶妙にダメなニックネームなの。こんなに複雑な気持ちになったの初めて。
No Bible Black guys. Can't stream Bible Black either. Okay, Machina, make sure everyone knows it's called Michiru Mitcher from now on. Oh my god, everything's terrible! Nice work! Impressive. Oh, I've got nothing on you, Mitcher.
お二方が解明されたというのは本当でしょうか。マキちゃんから聞いたのですが、私にわかには信じられません。
No, Sachi!
解明なんてしてないわよ。ニックネームよ、ニックネーム。ああ、そうだったんですね。私はてっきり名前を変えないといけないほどの何かをやらかしてしまったのではないかと、ほとほと心配いたしました。
I would, if I had to start a new life because I did something that necessitated it, I would not change my name to Mr. Standoffish Guy. Or Mr. Standoffish Man. Sachi, my friend, now that you know the truth of the matter, I'm sure you're longing for your own nickname. Fear not, for I will provide you with one.
はい、ありがとうございます。
You are now Sacher.
やめて、そうやって安易にニックネームを増やしていくのはやめて。では私、今日からサッチャーとして生きていくこと、ここに誓わせていただきます。
Oh my god, it changed her box to Sacher too!
ちょっと、マキナから聞いたんだけど。
I'm on her. Acha! Acha!
なに？
Acha!
やめて！お願いだからやめて！
Everyone! Where's Sacher?
この流れは誰にも止められません。ついに解明の時代がやってきてしまったのです。
To the dustbin of history! This is beautiful. Welcome, Neko Kirito. Sacher be snatching your children. No, Sacher be serving your children.
伝達終了したのよさ。あれ？どうしたの？
Matcher! Matcher!
マッチャー？待って、お願い。それ以上はやめて。
Uh-oh, Yucher?
ユージ。
Dun-dun! It has now been broken, guys. What's the matter? Why am I Yuji now? Just got a wonderful nickname after all. Feel free to use it.
いや、私が悪かったわ。この計画は中止よ。みんなごめんね。ニックネームの話は廃棄するわ。今まで通りで行きましょう。
It's too early for this nickname
この
business.
短時間で痛いほど後悔させてもらったわよね。
What?
それがいいと思 ではこの小峰幸としてまた生活させていただきます。
Good job, Sachi.
あんまりくだらないことで驚かせないでよね。
Amana's like, what the hell is going on, guys? Hey, chin up. I thought it was a pretty good idea, by your standards at least.
さい。なんだかちょっと疲れた。
Mitcher. Micha. Seems like this mass nicknaming session was sadly insufficient to reduce the incongruity of my presence in this school. From now on, I think I need to make a little more effort to blend in.
ねえねえ、何の騒ぎ？
It's Princher.
何？それ何？
Alright then, I'll be going now.
ちょっと何よねえ、学園長って
Oh, Cocklencher.
何待ちなさいよ。何よ。
Aw, poor. Oh, and Cocklencher sticks. Aw, poor Chizuru. School dormitory. Laundry. Oh, snap. We're in the laundry room. Oh, we have the silly music. When I arrive at the third floor, I find an unusual scene waiting for me. Sachi's wandering around shouting Amane's name.
私ならここだけど、そんなに慌ててどうしたの？っていうか、どさくさに紛れて呼び捨てにすんな。
Oh, snap.
それは許してほしいのよ。実は年上として敬っていないという本音がついこぼれてしまっただけなのよさ。
I just don't respect my elders, girl.
余計悪いわよ。
ごめんよ。
Sorry.
で、人の名前を大声で呼んでた理由は何？
実はハマネーに女ってやつを教えてほしいのよさ。
Say what?
女？
Makina's vague description of her objective prompts an instantaneous fiery blush from Amane. Sorry to butt in, but I'm positive you're misunderstanding something here, Amane.
そうなの？
Yeah.
はい、興奮気味のマキちゃんに代わって私が事情を説明しますと、
Oh, snap.
先ほどロビーのテレビでアニメを視聴していたのですが、その次に始まった番組で女子力アップ特集という内容を放送していまして、
Girl, power up.
その中で女性コメンテーターが発した化粧は女のたしなみですからねという言葉に感銘を受けたみたいで、
Makeup.
なるほど。話を聞いただけでその時の状況が目に浮かぶわよ。
テレビの影響を受けやすいという現代っ子代表の私。
Believe the TV, guys. Telly has the world at your fingertips. By the way, impressive work as always, class rep. A concise and edifying report.
ありがとうございます。だから経験豊富なアマネーに化粧のやり方を教えてもらおうって話なのよさ。
Does she even use that much makeup?
私もお化粧に関してはあまり自信がありませんので、ここはぜひあまねさんのお力を借りたいと。
I mean, knowing Amane, she probably does.
言いたいことは分かったけど、二人にはまだ必要ないと思うわよ。化粧。
Seriously, you guys are the youngest.
やっぱりバスト82センチ以下の私たちは女性としてカウントされないってこと。
What's that? Everyone but Amane here?
いや、そういうわけじゃなくて、化粧はもともと見せたくないものを隠すためにすることが多いからさ。
That a fact?
まあね、目の下のクマとかそばかす、肌荒れとかそういうお肌のトラブルは女の子の天敵だから。
Yo, guys can fight back with this makeup too, guys. Got some freckles or little breakouts on her cheek. Natural born enemy of skin. Hide it. Use a little makeup. I see.
だからマキナやさっちゃんみたいにまだお肌がツルツルしてる子たちには必要ないってわけ。
Ha, they're babies.
ではあまねさんは必要があるということなのでしょうか。
Dun dun dun!
嫌な質問するわね、さっちゃんって。
あ、dun dun dun.
すみません。
でもその通り。
あー。
私はたまに肌が荒れちゃったりするからファンデーションをのせたりリップを使ったりしてるもの。
Really? If you're using cosmetics frequently, it's not particularly noticeable.
そりゃしてないように見えるように気を使ってますから。
Oh, snap. Is there a need to worry about that?
だってユージ化粧してる女の子ってあまり好きじゃないでしょ。
Oh, snap. Well, not a fan of women who plaster it on, no.
だから気を使ってるんじゃない。
I see. When it comes to manipulating the complexion, I'm more familiar with face paint for camouflage purposes, but there are clearly some fairly large differences.
でも私たちだってもう何年かしたら必要になってくるかもしれないのよ。
Oh, snap. Maki says, I'm gonna get old!
それはそうだけど。
とにかく私は今化粧がやってみたいのよさ。
Oh, man.
私からもお願いします、あまねさん。
Oh, snap. Amane's like, I don't want to deal with this crap. Sachi bows deeply in earnest supplication. Amane hesitates for a moment, thinking the matter over with an uncomfortable expression on her face.
そこまで頼まれたらしょうがないか。
Oh, snap. Amane's makeup tutorial. Welcome to the makeup tutorial video, guys.
本当け？後になって後悔したりしねえのけ？
No takebacks.
いいわよ。もともと嫌だったわけじゃなかったしね。
Amane's like, the makeup secrets will die with me.
よーし、あまねの承諾ゲットなのよさ。
Getta daze. Makina shouts happily and throws her hands up in the air, exchanging an energetic high five with Sachi. Awesome.
で、場所はどうする？人数いるとあまねの部屋じゃ厳しそうだし。ここでいい？
Wait, where'd you come from?
って何街角で美人を見かけた時みたいな顔してるのよ。別に今日の私は普通よ。
Or any less of an airhead, apparently. Where did you come from?
別に覗いてみたら楽しそうだったから出てきたわけじゃないんだからね。
Okay, so you're peeking and you thought this sounded fun.
なんていうか相変わらず分かりやすいわね、みちるは。分かりやすくなんてないわよ。複雑よ。いいから私も混ぜなさいよ。分かったわよ。一応この中じゃ一番うまい自信はあるし、この際まとめて面倒を見てあげるわよ。
Hey, let's get Sakaki in too.
さすがあまね、リッチの日本代表なのよさ。
Wow. Number one ranked bitch, she says.
あんた本当に人から物を教わろうって気があるの？
往々にして
すっごく嘘くさいけど、どうせやるって決めたんだからついでに榊さんも呼んじゃおっか。
Yeah, get the entire gang in.
あのね、あまね、あの由美子がこういう催しに参加すると思う？
Hey, you never know.
思わないから。さっちゃんお願いね。
Oh, the big guns.
はい、お任せください。
It's been a few minutes since Sachi accepted Amane's request. Sakaki stands before my eyes with a resigned expression on her face and her hands bound behind her back.
で、どうして私は小峰さんに拉致されたのかしら。唐突だけどみんなに化粧を教えることになったから 榊さんも道連れにしようと思って。
道連れって。
まあまあ、榊さんもこの機会に覚えておいて損はないと思うわよ。
Hey, it's very nice to know.
それはどういう意味？
Hey, you're getting old, girl! Is that what you're saying?
榊さん、最近お肌が荒れることが多いでしょう。
Dun dun dun!
どうしてそのことを？
よく夜更かししてるみたいだし、ジャンクフードも好きみたいだからね。
Dun dun dun!
男の子の転校生もやってきたことだし、今のうちに覚えておくと便利よ。
Amane's like, I'm a master. Come on, girl. Take you under my wing. We're all gonna learn how to make up together, guys.
わかったわ。
Amane wins. Amane delivers her advice, along with a wink or two. Before long, Sakaki responds with a small nod.
つまり、孤高のユニコーン榊も一人の女。そういうことですね。
Sachi. The aloof unicorn? What? With one sentence, Sakaki's been pierced to the core. For Sachi, whose role is to establish order among the group, such sharp and ruthless insight must prove a truly indispensable asset.
まあ、これであまねちゃんビューティースクールの生徒も揃ったことだし、早速講義を始めていくわよ。
Oh, awesome. Mane-chan's beauty school together. It's time for a fashion and makeup tutorial. Yay!
その間、お兄ちゃんは何をしているの？
He's doing it too, man. Good question. I can leave if I'd be a distraction.
せっかくだからユージにはここにいてもらおうかな。
You have to know too.
どうしてその必要が？
その方がみんな真面目にやってくれそうだから。
Oh! Oh! Mane calling everyone out!
あなたもいい性格をしているわね。
Got such a pleasant personality.
ありがとう。
Man, you could just hear the sarcasm. I don't entirely follow, but it seems that Amane has a surprisingly devious side.
というわけで、感想があったらバンバン言ってくれちゃっていいからね。
Okay, why do you guys need makeup? Got it, I'll take you up on that.
ユージはただでさえ遠慮がないってのに。
Oh.
気が重いわ。
それじゃあ早速始めていくけど、まずは化粧水でお肌に水分を与えます。
Face lotion. Step 1.
ああ、それなら私も知ってるわよ。傷口の洗浄とかにも使われるやつでしょ。
What?
それって生理食塩水のことじゃない？
Me too, what?
でもお化粧にも使うんでしょ？
No.
使わないわよ。
When you know more about cosmetics than the idiot. While Amane answers the students' questions and provides general guidance, each of them begins to apply their own makeup. Seeing a woman putting on cosmetics like this is probably a fairly rare opportunity for a man. I must admit, it's actually somewhat interesting to watch.
で、次に肌を守るために下地をのせていくんだけど。
I know, like, even I know the basics. Oh, how's it going, Armando? Anime titties, dead ahead. Amane.
下地は毛穴を隠せたり、最近だと UV カットの効果なんかもあるから、用途に合ったものを選ぶようにね。
It's a good time to be alive.
ここで余談なのだけれど、アマニーが使ってる化粧下地はとても美味しそうな匂いがするのよ。
Thanks, Makina, with your little happy face.
だからって食べようとしたらダメだよ。
Don't eat it.
ひっひっひ。実はもう実行済みなんでさ。
Makina's like, I regret every moment, but this smells good. We should really do something about the infantile habit this girl has of putting anything and everything in her mouth, preferably before she ends up poisoning herself.
で、その後に薄くファンデを塗っていくとこうなります。
Amane finishes her cosmetics demonstration, prompting a small chorus of admiring ohs from her audience.
一番長く生きてるだけあってさすがにうまいわね。
The elder of our tribe.
私もあまねさんのカモフラージュ能力の高さには驚きました。
Well, like girls your age, like it's actually very rare to see that.
なんか素直に喜べない褒められ方だな。
Poor Amane. But what's the plan now? Everyone probably wants to apply stuff in their own way to cover up different things, right?
そうそう。だからこの後は一人一人個別に指導していきます。
Oh, snap. One-on-one.
なるほど。
で、どうマキナ。実際に話をしてみた感想は。
よくわからないのだけど、なんか顔がパリパリしてる感じがするのよさ。
I agree. I actually once had to put makeup on, just like slightly, for a school musical. And yeah, it feels a little weird. Like your skin feels very textured. But it was really nice because like I get very warm under spotlight. And a little oily because of that. So like it helped deal with that, which is really nice.
まあ、慣れるまでは違和感あるかもね。
私もできました。
私もできたんだけど。
こんな感じでいいのかしら。
Oh, look, everyone's doing it.
いい感じいい感じ。みんなここまではちゃんとついてこれてるじゃない。
Nice. Mane inspects everyone's individual workmanship, nodding in apparent satisfaction.
じゃあ次はアイラインとかつけまつげとかそういうのを個別に指導していきますからね。
Oh, snap. Oh, look at this. Everyone's having fun. Somehow it really has turned into a pretty respectable little classroom.
はい、30分。それじゃあみんなの上達ぶりをチェックさせてもらうわよ。
As the time alarm goes off, Amane returns to the lobby after a half-hour absence. Having completed her instruction on the finishing touches, she decided to hold a little examination at the very end to evaluate her students' capabilities.
なんとか形にはなったけど。
Something tells me that something's gotta happen.
教えられた通りにできているかどうか。
誰でも最初はうまくいかなくて当然なんだから、そんなに緊張しなくてもいいのに。
そうよね。
というわけで同意してくれた榊さんから見させてもらうけど、どう？自分でうまくできたと思う？
一応習った通りにやってみたつもりなのだけど。
Oh, you can see a little bit of blush and lipstick.
あ、すっごく上手にできてるじゃない。ユージもそう思うでしょ？
Watching two streams at once while farming fake grammar feels good, man. Oh, Marndo, do what you have to, right? Yeah, you're right. As a nice light level of makeup, not unpleasant to look at.
よかった。
Yeah, you pass, Yumiko.
じゃあ次は不安がってたみちるね。とテーマはザ・ツンデレなんだけど。
Too much eyelash!
どうってあんたこれまつげいくつつけた？ん？ほんの5個くらいだけど。
That's too many.
明らかにつけすぎだし、重みで目が半分くらいしか開いてないじゃない。じゃあユージはどう思ったのよ。
The only element that says tsundere to me right now is your hairstyle, to be honest.
化粧全否定。じゃあ続いてマキナ行ってみよっか。
Sometimes machinas might be funny. Oh, you solved the problem, Casserola? Nice.
うっす、お願いします。
Too much. Too much.
ごめん、これはどういうテーマ？
Doll?
私はアマネーの出身地でもある京都に目を向けて京ガールをイメージしてみたのよさ。
Big anime eyes need big eyelashes? It needs 5 pairs of eyelashes. Of course. Makes sense.
私、おしろいなんて持ってたっけ？
これならサッチンが5分で用意してくれたのよ。
What?
ああ、なるほどね。
She's even got specialty makeup supplies in that locker.
でもこれって舞妓さん限定のメイクよね。
Yeah, wander around the neighborhood in this stuff and you're just going to startle people.
じゃあこのお化粧はなしということで。
Peace!
実に不本意な結果なのよさ。
Bitter pill to swallow indeed.
じゃあ最後は一番安心できそうなさっちゃんで。
Sachi is probably gonna look really funny.
小峰さんの化粧は私も気になるわね。
Oh snap.
サッチーはいろんな金型を作る職人さんの間に生まれた娘だけあって、こういう細かい作業は大得意なはずなのよさ。
Let's see. I see. Growing up around talented mechanical engineers might explain why Sachi can deal with a wide range of hands-on tasks so deftly.
もはや確認するまでもないわね。
Oh snap.
うんうん。というわけでさっちゃん。
はい、うまくできている自信はないのですが。
What? The instant Sachi timidly turns to face to Amana and the others, there are 4 simultaneous exclamations of pure shock, then a long moment of silence. What's wrong? Rendered speechless by her skill. If she's done that great of a job, I'd like to see for... I start to walk around the group to get a closer look at Sachi's face, but Amana quickly blocks my way. Why not exactly?
それはそのさっちゃんがかわいそうだから。
What?
あ、うん、なんでもないの。
For whatever reason, it seems this particular work isn't for my eyes.
皆さん、そんなに青い顔をされてどうされたんですか？
いや、それはほら。なんというか。これも化粧のせい？
The makeup's fault?
なるほど。お化粧にはそんな効果もあるんですね。今度その方法も教えてほしいです。
そうね。あと私まだメイクの落とし方を教えてなかったから、とりあえずメイク落とそっか。
What did Sachi do?
それは構わないのですが、まだ風見さんの感想が。
いいの。あいつにはまた今度見せればいいだけなんだからね。
欲しがる女は疎ましがられるものなのよ。
In the end, Sachi has been forcibly carted off stage. The exact circumstances remain something of a mystery, but one thing is perfectly clear. Can't take your eyes off our class rep for a second, or shouldn't at least. Incidentally, after this incident, Makina would never again express an interest in makeup. Ah! Stella!
ちょっとユージ、もうお弁当広げちゃったのにどこ行くのよ。
Alright guys, give me a second. Stella! Yeah, that's more like a fate chat. Give me a second guys, because I have to run to the bathroom. I've been drinking way too much water. Hence why I've been coughing and stuff, because I've been a little sick, so give me a second. Woo, bathroom break complete. Remember guys, wash your hands after you use the bathroom. Nowhere in particular, just thought I'd take a little walk to latitude 34 south, longitude 58 west or so.
それってどこら辺になるんだっけ？
アルゼンチンなのよさ。
Oh snap, Machina, you caught me.
昼休みにどこまで行く気やあんたは。
Everyone has their whimsical days, right? I'll get you a souvenir.
ほな、本場のドゥルセデレジェでも買うて食べや。
Dulce de leche? Such hurtful words. It's a weekday afternoon, and here I am walking out of a room to the jeers of a woman spurned. Seems I may be something of a heartbreaker. I do appreciate that Amana's concern about my nutrition. I do appreciate that Amane's that Amane, like Amane says, Amana is okay. I do appreciate that Amana is concerned about my nutrition, but the thing is, these meals have been getting out of hand lately. Just sitting back and watching the Engel coefficient going through the roof is growing increasingly awkward. Guess I'll head to the rooftop. Anyway, today I feel like securing myself a place where I can eat in peace. I know that voice. On the roof, even if I eat plain rice balls with a side of baked beans or take a nice siesta, there shouldn't be anyone around to nag me.
Kazami-san.
Yes, relax. Look, I told you to quit it with that name. Turn around and find myself confronting a cardboard creature. There's something resembling a maid uniform peeking out from below the mass of boxes, but tragically, given my far from voluminous vocabulary, I can't think of a more appropriate nomenclature. Sorry, but I don't have any cardboard creatures among my acquaintances. If you're not a cardboard creature, then what are you? Oh snap. That's what I'm saying. That a fact? At a glance, you don't seem to be made of plastic. Now that you mention it, that voice does sound familiar. That said, it's also possible that you're an imposter assuming the role of Sachi. I'm not even going to ask why you picked them in particular. Anyway, in order to confirm that you are neither a spy nor the incarnate avatar of cardboard, I'd like to ask you 2 or 3 questions. Ah. Excellent. Well then, first question. Did you hear that nickname you use from someone in particular? Damn. Figured as much. Let's see, when's your birthday? Everyone write the date down. Come to think of it, I didn't know Sachi's birthday in the first place. Oh well. How about your blood type? Oh, what a wonderful blood type. Didn't know that either. Okay, how about the color of your underwear today? Oh, somebody tells me you didn't know that either, Yuji. Where do you keep the underwear in question when it's not in use? Oh, does she have a very... It looks like she has an organized underwear drawer. Fascinating as all this is, upon reflection I haven't asked a single question I can actually confirm the answer to. But judging from this unflinching aura of honesty and the way every response somehow makes the guy asking the rude questions feel awkward, there's little doubt that this is the genuine article. Very well, I accept you as Sachi. Yay! Sachi! With those polite words of thanks, the cardboard creature, or rather Sachi, bows to me. So I assume that you're carrying all these cardboard boxes because someone asked you to. This is, how to confirm a Komina Sachi King. I I see, and presumably you change into the maid uniform because you're more comfortable working in it. Either way, carrying this massive pile of boxes around must be quite difficult, even if its contents themselves are light. Offer encouragement, go to the roof, or help Sachi. What? What? We got another one of these things? That's not what I want. More choices? Oh my goodness. What is all the choices? Alright, so we saved it in a new slot. So we have that. Alright. Let's see. I just looked this up. Fruit of Grisaia. Spoiler-free walkthrough. Alright. Just, I have to make sure. I think this is still a part of the common route, so. I mean, King. Yes, you could just ask who it is. But confirming who it really is, that's what it came down to. Okay, so it's actually very interesting because the spoiler-free walkthrough I have, it just tells me to play so one character's route first and one character's route last. Anyway, we're gonna help Sachi for the standard route choice. All right, how about I help you out as well?
お気持ちはとても嬉しいのですが、これは私が頼まれた仕事ですし。
My mom's homemade cooking, Uni. What? Again with this? I understand that you feel a sense of responsibility, but it's not like anyone saying that you have to get the job done all by yourself, right?
それはその通りなのですが。
I'll take these. Preempting Sachi's response, I grab a few cardboard boxes from her towering stack and pull them away, revealing the girl behind. There she is. Well, what if you stop eating? Uni. Actually, all you can eat would be great. Churrascaria. All you can eat grilled meat would be great. Maybe you're reluctant to bother me, but that's all the more reason to let me help you out.
それはどういう意味でしょう?
In this situation, just watching my classmate totter off blindly would bother me a lot more than carrying a few boxes.
なるほどです。
Of course, if you think I just slow you down, I can reconsider.
それは心配いりません。私の体は風見さんを欲しています。
What? That's a weird way to put it. Maybe it is, but I think she could have put that in a slightly less weird way. Yes, there's the Churu Churu Magical Girl spin-off. In other words, you don't have any further objections?
はい。では、多目的教室までお願いします。
Yep. Can I just pile the boxes up around here?
はい。そこで大丈夫だと思います。
Could you imagine, Uni? It's just like, just getting started! After obtaining Sachi's confirmation, I stacked the cardboard boxes next to the teacher's podium. By the time I finished, Sachi has already opened a few of the boxes she was carrying, and is beginning to unpack the books and worksheets contained within. What, did they ask you to put all this away as well?
いえ、その指示は受けていないですが、授業が始まれば必ず講師の方がやることになると思うので。
Seems she's deliberately going above and beyond the call of duty in order to make life easier for our instructors. We really are considerate about stuff like this.
いえ、そんなことはありません。
3 years later. Oh man. Still going. I think that's the last of it.
はい、風 風見さんのおかげで予定より早く終えることができました。ありがとうございます。
Yeah, no problem, girl. After you finally complete our work, Sachi straightens her posture and lowers her head to me in a polite bow. Not a big deal, but it seems we've only got another 10 minutes until the end of the lunch period.
風見さん、お昼は取らなくてもいいんですか?
Never. Missing one meal isn't a problem for me. I was more thinking about you, Sachi. Can you get through the afternoon on an empty stomach?
私はここで食べようと思っていました。
Ah, smart girl. That's all well and good, but what she plans to eat is something of a mystery to me. She isn't carrying anything like a lunchbox. Come to think of it, it's been a while now since I entered this school, but I don't think I've ever seen Sachi spread out her lunch at her desk. Incidentally, Sachi, do you bring your own lunchbox to school?
もしかして私の食生活が気になってしまいますか?
Yep. No, it's just that I don't think I've ever seen you eating in the classroom or anything.
それはおかしいです。私はちゃんと風見さんの前でお昼を食べていましたよ。
What? Really? If I remember correctly, you're always spending the lunch period reading something or writing in your notebook.
それは困りました。
Huh, what?
もしかしたら風見さんは頭の中で萌え萌えキュンな小峰幸像を作り上げてしまっているのかもしれません。
What was that? What was that? She just did a moe moe cute kind of pose. What was that? What?
私、とどまることを知らない風見さんの想像力が怖いです。
Dun dun dun. If the day ever comes that such a thought crosses my mind, I think that'll be the day I go bungee jumping off the roof of a tall building without a cord. What are you eating today then?
これです。
With those words, Sachi slowly reaches her hand inside her uniform at the bust. Hold it, Sachi. What do you think you're doing with that hand?
胸の谷間です。
What? The hell kind of lunch fits between your breasts?
ですが、天音さんが以前、女の子のここは秘密のポケットなのよと言っていましたし。
God damn it, Amane. What the hell? Does that woman intend to remake Sachi in her own image? Is this school going to end up as a facility for the mass production of Amane clones? Well, whatever. I'll close my eyes. If you're really taking something out of there, get it over with.
わかりました。
As Sachi nods, I close my eyes.
もういいですよ、風見さん。
When I open them again, Sachi's holding a rectangular biscuit of some sort in her hand. Some kind of off-the-shelf portable rations?
いえ、買ってきたものではなく手作りです。
This is your work?
はい。オーブンレンジさえあれば割と簡単に作れるので。
What's she make? Like a biscotti? Well, I guess so. At a glance, it doesn't seem to be much more than a baked lump of wheat flour and butter. I see. These are certainly compact enough that a lunchbox isn't necessary. Like a banquet?
しかも本を読みながらでもお掃除をしながらでも食べられます。とても便利です。
Oh, she probably just whips it out and just like, nom nom nom. Well, that sounded weird. That would explain why I don't have any recollection of her spreading out a lunch on her desk, but if you're eating this stuff every day, isn't your diet going to be pretty poorly balanced? What do you do for vitamins?
それを解決するために各種サプリメントを砕いて混ぜ込んだものをこちらに用意してあります。
It sounds like she doesn't eat food. Wow, that comment got deleted quick. Carry special right. Yeah, it doesn't sound like she's eating. Right on cue, she produced a number of brightly colored shortbread biscuits for my inspection. Feels as though I'm watching a baking segment on some particularly deranged cooking show.
右からセサミ、マルチビタミン、ベジタブル、赤マムシです。
Akamamushi? I'm a little curious about what you've got in the one named after a poisonous snake. But first of all, are these things tasty?
そうですね。フランス軍個人用戦闘糧食並みの味にはなっていると思います。
Oddly specific, Sachi. I come perilously close to asking her whether she's ever actually eaten an RCIR, but managed to restrain myself at the last moment.
よければ風見さんも食べますか？
Do you have enough to share?
はい、簡単にたくさん用意できるので、急なお客様への対応もバッチリです。
What? I'm sure the housewives of the world would be overjoyed to hear of your discovery.
ちなみに、今朝焼いたサクサクくんと一日寝かせたしっとりさん、どちらがいいですか？
What? What an excruciatingly difficult choice. Holy crap, the quality of Sachi has increased tenfold. Two of us sit on the teacher's platform in the otherwise empty classroom, biting into our homemade shortbread. There isn't anything logically wrong with our actions under the circumstances, but for some reason this feels less like a school lunch and more like a child break in the middle of a long march to the battlefield. Nom. Welcome to the live stream eating ASMR provided by Kominasachi of the Fruit of Grisaia fame. And I am your host, animefanrk2k, voicing Yuji, Kazami Yuji. Nomming ASMR, etc. Anyway, as I'm pondering these matters, Sachi continues to silently and steadily carry her food to her mouth. Maybe it's because I've been eating with Amane and Makina a lot lately, but something about this situation feels oddly unsatisfactory. Too much ASMR! Oh no. So, enjoying that?
はい、今日の分も美味しく焼けていると思います。
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm impressed. Put these on the shelf and I think they could pass for something from a bakery.
恐縮です。
When I glance over, I notice that Sachi's currently chewing on a biscuit specked with pebbly black bits. What flavor is that one?
フェフェフェフ。
Fefa. Sesame, eh? Looks pretty good.
フェフェメマファ？
Would you like some? With those words, she casually sticks her face in my direction, the half-eaten shortbread biscuit dangling out of her mouth. Okay, well, if some woman sitting on a park bench next to me suddenly pulled this sort of stunt, I'd probably interpret it as an indicative of a severe chemical imbalance. But we're talking about Sachi here. I doubt she's even aware of how weird this might seem. Most likely, she simply doesn't have any more of the sesame biscuits to share. Are you seriously telling me to take a bite like this?
食べるの？
My younger classmate, offering me a half-eaten biscuit directly from her mouth, softly mumbles, "Don't you want some?" Usually this would be a pretty saccharine sweet situation, but when saccharine sweet situation? I don't know. But when she is just completely nonchalant about the whole thing, the mood is pretty much non-existent. Fine, close your eyes at least, this will be awkward otherwise.
風見さん、見かけによらずウブですね。ちょっと意外です。
What? Or maybe you're just bizarrely indifferent. Ever think of that? As I'm offering my attempt at a retort, Sachi gently closed her eyes. Take a bite off the biscuit, carefully leaving a decent buffer zone. The familiar nutty flavor of sesame instantly spreads across my tongue.
どうですか？個人的にはかなりおすすめのフレーバーなのですが。
Opening her eyes, Sachi asked for my thoughts in a tone of keen curiosity. Yeah, not bad at all. A simple, familiar taste of the biscuit, for one thing. The up-close view of Sachi with her eyes closed for another. I don't think I can complain on either count. Those are my honest thoughts.
風見さんにも気に入ってもらえてよかったです。
Now that I think about it, I've known Sachi a while now. I didn't even know about her unusual lunch habits, let alone her birthday. It seems my knowledge of my classmate is even shallower than I realized.
風見さん？
No, if you close your eyes, it'd be more sensual. When I look to my side, Sachi's watching me with an anxious expression on her face.
もしかしてあまりお口に合いませんでしたか？
No, I think I would classify your shortbread as tasty. As portable food goes, I've eaten plenty of truly vile field rations. It would be rude to even compare real military food to this mild, pleasant stuff.
それにしては怖いくらいに真剣な顔をされていましたけど。
I should be used to it by now, but Sachi's perceptiveness still takes me by surprise at times.
もし洗濯物や掃除のことで悩んでいるなら私でもお力になれると思いますが。
No, domestic chores aren't involved.
では。
Well, to make it short, I was thinking that I'd like to become better friends with you, Sachi.
も しかして私今夜のお誘いを受けたのでしょうか。
Not quite. What?
仲良くするという言葉にはそういう意味が含まれている場合があると本で学んだ記憶があります。
I should be used to it by now, but Sachi's talent for seriously warped misinterpretations of my words still takes me by surprise at times. Yes, sometimes there can be nuances like that, but that's not what I meant just now. Look, we're classmates, right? I just thought it might be nice to learn a little more about you eventually, that's all. Sachi is best grill.
なるほど、そういう意味だったんですか。
Yes. Yeah.
それなら私も風見さんと仲良くしたいです。
Okay. That a fact.
はい。
There's a natural smile on Sachi's face as she speaks. If one of my classmates can speak those words to me with an expression like that, maybe I've begun to find a place for myself in this school. Nom nom nom! Then the Rias knockoff. What? Oh, Amane. Amane. That's her name. When I glance back at Sachi, she's already returned her attention to her meal. She's our class representative and the quiet peacemaker of our group. But above all else, she's something of an unpredictable girl. I'm aware that I don't understand her very well. Even so, I fully meant what I said to her just now. Everyone at this school may be a special case, but surely a little mutual understanding isn't too much to hope for. Anyway, thanks for the meal. The Rias knockoff. Unfortunately, even as I mumble these words to myself, Amina's unwielding mass of a lunch lay in ambush awaiting my return. She's like, how dare you not eat? The Rias too, the re-Riasing. Michiru's crooning nasally to herself. It's not particularly pleasant to listen to, but then again, humming is one of the few forms of musical expression that exists solely for the satisfaction of the performer. Sometimes it's a natural outflowing of happiness in a moment of relaxation. At other times, it's an attempt to calm the nerves in a moment of crushing stress. I don't know which psychological state has given rise to Michiru's song, but I do know how I can subtly manipulate her mood. Ha nyan nyan nyan. I sneak up behind Michiru and softly synchronize my voice with her song. It's a pseudo-sued, yes it is. And now I begin to gradually alter the medley, keeping every individual change small enough that she won't catch on. Ha nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Nya nya nya. Wrecked! Michiru spins around, flustered. Her face reveals sheer uncomprehending bewilderment. By slowly changing my upbeat melody into a grim funeral march, I guided her own song down the same dark path. My victim clearly doesn't realize this was my doing. Yo, something the matter? Casserole with the ooh-woos. Oh, that a pity. That's a pity. Anything? Who, me? Like what? Despite its inherently subtle nature, subliminal manipulation of this sort can dramatically influence human behavior through its effects on the subconscious. For example, I could persistently hold eye contact with Michiru as we speak. This could be mildly intimidating in its own right, but the effect increases significantly when I wait for her to blink before doing the same. By quickly opening my eyelids before her, Michiru would soon be under the illusion that I never blink. What's more, it's very rare for anyone to consciously notice this is taking place. Instead, a nagging sense of unease grows in the back of their mind. Wow! How to psychologically manipulate people 101. Use enough of these tricks and outright psychological manipulation as possible, but this time the humming game proved sufficient for my objective of screwing Michiru. Yeah, sorry about that.
なんであんたが謝るのよ。あ、やっぱり何かしたの？
Wait, what? What did I say? Wait, did you do something after all? Okay, that's what she said. Got it. You really have to be more specific. What are you accusing me of? Is what I said after. All right, there you go.
それがわからないから困ってるんでしょ。とにかく許さないからね。
Michiru jabs her forefinger in my direction, her eyes smoldering with aggression. Why get so bent out of shape over something like this?
別に四角じゃないわよ。普通でしょ、普通。
Normal. True, but that's not a good thing. You know, someone once said that relationships are like a mirror.
自分の態度が相手に反映されるってこと？
Yes, that's how mirrors usually work. Your approach seems to involve repeatedly bashing your head against the glass. Planning to go to Looking Glass Land? Just so you know, Humpty Dumpty's currently sitting in a carton in my fridge.
何？どういう意味？よくわかんないんだけど。
I think that was a reference to Lewis Carroll and Through the Looking Glass. Alright, I'll give you the short version, Michiru. You tend to treat others with all the friendliness and charm of a lollipop-sucking brat who's just been denied a new toy.
これは私の性格だから仕方ないじゃない。もう直しようがないのよ。
I suppose not.
そうよ、仕方ないのよ。あんまりそういうこと言うとローリングそばっとするわよ。
You know what a rolling sabat is? Michiru's shadow boxes in my general direction while making little kapow sounds. Seems she has no idea what a rolling sabat actually is. Okay, she doesn't. Got it.
素直になる訓練をするのよさ。
What? Makino out of nowhere.
マキナ？
Yeah, she's like, boop, boop, boop. Friendly time.
チルチルは確かにツンデレ。だけど素直になったらきっと可愛い女の子になると思うのよ。
Got to get the dir.
というわけで素直になる特訓をしたらいいと思うのよさ。
Better, stronger, less of a sourpuss.
そんなの嫌よ。私は私でいたいの。
Training, is it? What do you have in mind?
ちょっと聞いてる？無視しないでよね。
マイナスとマイナスをかけるとプラスになるでしょ。だから素直じゃない二人をくっつければ素直になると思うのよさ。
Makina, I'm starting to see your plan. I think it involves Michiru plus Sakaki together. Makina, my friend, you seem to have equated numerical multiplication with sticking people together. Are you sure the same rules apply?
それはいいの。というわけでユミちゃんとチルチルをくっつけてみればいいのよさ。
I knew it. I may be queer, but let me lay it straight. There you go. Are you planning on literally tying them to each other with rope or what? Might prove a little tricky. I suppose gluing them together with phenolic resin is also an option.
そういうことなのよさ。ではチルチルには悪いけどちょっと気絶してもらうのよ。
Wait, what? Makina swiftly circles behind Michiru and delivers a sharp karate chop to the back of their neck.
あり？
ちょっと何すんの？めっちゃ痛いんだけど。
That is fair, Uni. It is late.
いや、テレビとかだとこれで気絶するのよさ。おかしいな。
You try to knock her out with the karate chop to the back of the neck? That's bad.
おかしいのはあんたでしょ。いきなり首の後ろをチョップして、もし気絶でもしたらどうするのよ。
She was trying to do that.
いや、だからそれが目的で。あ、空飛ぶ円盤。
どこに？
いや、
だから何
What? I don't know, Uni. It depends on how you look at it. Did you go to sleep? Or do you have to go to sleep? And Makina is ruthlessly attacking Michiru. Somebody tells me Yuji will not try to knock out Michiru. Michiru, I'm growing curious about this Yaochie you keep mentioning. Friend of yours? What's a undege? Just like chop Michiru in the neck 3 times. Cause the TV isn't real. Dun dun dun. That's pure fiction. You're not going to knock anyone out that way unless you get the angle absolutely perfect. Even then, misjudge the force and you can end up doing irreversible damage. It's not something you should try at home. Well, I guess I could have been quicker about telling you myself. Well, I'm sure you've heard that a blow to the abdomen can be particularly effective, but... Oh no! Well, rip Michiru. Put in the sad music. But as I said, you shouldn't attack someone's vital points for no good reason. You're running the risk of causing lasting harm. KO! 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 Except she's up again. Now, Makina, it's not as though Michiru intentionally drained all color from her face. She's simply experiencing temporary breathing problems as a result of a sharp impact to her abdomen. Don't you have something to say to her? Are you sorry? You just chopped her in the back of her neck 3 times and then did a solar plexus punch? I think she's trying to tell us something. If she isn't currently capable of speech, we should read her lips. Even under violent torture, her tsundere spirit remains unbroken. You must admit, girl has guts. Guys, just so you know, do not, I repeat, do not try to beat the grouchy out of somebody. Just don't do it, okay? Don't. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't ask Sachi to knock her out. She'll find a way to do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, we do mind. Come on, Makina. You've given her a pretty good beating already. Hardly think there's any need to render her unconscious, is there? Alright, sounds good, Uni.
それなら気絶させなくちゃいけないね。
Uh-oh. No! No! Michiru, watch out!
サッチン、頼むのよさ。
Michiru's dead now.
何よ。
後遺症はダメだ。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sachi stares fixedly at Michiru, apparently puzzling over the best way to make her faint. Of course, Sachi's defining characteristic is her willingness to use any means necessary to achieve her ends, as Michiru is well aware.
ではここは一つバールのようなものでこじ開けてみましょう。
Crowbar-esque? Uh-oh.
どこ？私のどこ？
頭です。では皆さん少々お待ちください。バールのようなものを用意させていただきますので、そうすれば激しい痛みできっと気絶するはずです。あれ、何もしていないのに気絶してしまいました。
Use it, I'll be watching. Michiru lies collapsed on the floor, her nose twitching in terror. Seems she took it upon herself to lose consciousness before someone violently took it from her. What a good friend Michiru is. The best. A prudent choice from the perspective of damage minimization. Sachi and Michiru kindly render herself unconscious for us, so I think the crowbar-esque tool is no longer necessary.
はい、そうですね。では私はここで失礼させていただきます。
Before you go, I've got a quick question.
はい、何でしょうか。
When you said crowbar-esque, what were you thinking of specifically?
それは、バールです。
A crowbar.
だったらバールでいいのよさ。なんでのようなものを付け足すの？
出るかなと思いまして雰囲気が。それでは失礼いたします。
Oh, maybe it was intentional. I see, a crowbar is certainly crowbar-esque.
長年の疑問は解けたけど、なんだか釈然としないのよさ。
Maki, do you even remember why you wanted her unconscious? Alright, what do you do with Michiru now that she's unconscious?
ひとまずロープで縛ってみるのよさ。ロープ。はい、
銃と
Wow.
縄。
ありがとう。
Wow.
縛るときに縄の表面がトゲトゲして痛くないようにちゃんと蜜蝋でなめしてあるから大丈夫だよ。それじゃあね。
That is very oddly specific, but thank you, Sachi. That girl's ready for anything. Have to admit, I didn't expect her to have specialty BDSM ropes lying around.
サチンは用意周到すぎてたまに怖くなるのよさ。
Here, I
で
don't...
は、ぐるぐるのぐるぐる、ポリポリのポリポリ。
What's with this tying motion? She's just walking around in circles? Well, this is pretty nice work. Rope bondage over the clothes has its own refined flavor. You've got quite a respectable tortoise shell pattern over the bust here.
結構ほどけないように念入りに縛ったらたまたまこの形になったのよさ。
You produced this fine piece of work without even realizing you were doing it. You must have seen the pattern somewhere. Either way, I think you have a definite talent for this. Might be a potential career path.
そうかな、嬉しいのよさ。それじゃあユミちゃんを探してくっから待ってて。
Well, I'm not sure if that is a good thing though. Makina runs off somewhere, leaving me alone in the hallway with Michiru, who's tightly bound from head to foot in an intricate crisscross web of jute ropes. Come to think of it, I thought tying her to Sakaki was the whole point.
ちょっとあんた。
Meanwhile, what's up, Tortoise? I thought you were supposed to be unconscious at the moment.
これびっくりするぐらい恥ずかしいですけど。
Yeah, I guess it would be. I don't think many students would have the guts to engage in tortoiseshell-style rope bondage in the hallways of their own school.
場所の問題じゃなくて、ねえこれほどいてよ。
I like Michiru though. She's funny. Sure about that? Once Makina gets back she'll just call Sachi again. That seems problematic in its own way.
そうだけど、こんな格好あんたに見られてるのも嫌なの。
Huh, so you like me to untie you after all?
ほどいて、早くほどいて。
Oh, you're being awfully polite and straightforward about your feelings.
ほどいてほしいわけじゃないんだからね。だから早くほどきなさい。
Wait, what? Ah, humankind's lot is a sad one. Our lives are full of paradoxes.
早くしなさいよね。
ユミちゃんいたから連れてきた。
何？どういうこと？
Yumiko's like, what the hell?
これはその
松島さん、そういう趣味があったの。
Dun dun dun!
違うの、そうじゃないの、誤解なの。
言い訳できるような状態じゃないと思うんだけど。
本当に誤解なの。ねえ、有事そうでしょ。あんたからも何か言ってよ。
風見くん、これもしかしてあなたがやったの？
No, I'm innocent this time. Nope, this happened to be Makina's work. Seems she's something of an expert.
イリスさんが？
Yeah, after tormenting Michiru's body at length, Makina gave her a few final blows, then finished things off by tying her up nice and tight.
そんな趣味な上に女同士で。
Dun dun dun!
違うわよ。有事、なんでそんな誤解を招くような言い方を。
イリスさん、それは本当なの？
何度も叩いた後に縛ってやったのよさ。
そう。その個人の趣味にとやかく言うつもりはないけど、公共の場所では遠慮してほしいわ。ここは学校でしょ。
This is a school. You can have whatever fetish. It's not here in public. Sakaki's got a point. I have to agree.
有事。
それじゃ失礼するわね。
あ、待って、誤解だから。ねえ、ユミコ。榊さん。マキナさん、これほどいていただけませんでしょうか。
素直になってる。すごい。私の考えは間違っていなかったのよさ。
Makina, I think you just dominated her. Congratulations, Makina. You flipped her psychological switch. At long last, the true Michiru has broken free of her tsundere shell. Yeah, I think Sakaki was pretty accepting.
はい。その早く縄をほどいてください。
Wow.
さあ、チルチル。これからは素直な人生を送るのよさ。
Live an honest, straightforward
まず
life.
ユミコに説明してくる。マキナ、あんたの説教はそれからよ。榊さん、誤解なの。誤解なんだってば。
Oh look, she's already become friends with Sakaki.
あれ、思ったより素直になってなかったのよさ。
You probably left too much slack in those ropes. Next time, tighten them up until you leave nice deep marks on her wrist, alright? Get her rope drunk, and I'm willing to bet she'll become a lot more of it. What?
縄酔いって何？
Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
わかったのよさ。縄酔いさせる。
Oh my goodness, please don't. And thus, Makina demonstrated a brief glimpse of her hidden potential as a BDSM artist. But after Michiru's vigorous scolding, she would never again put that ability to use. I watched the promising glimmer of a rising talent slowly, quietly fade away, never to realize its true potential, but couldn't really bring myself to care. The end.
ちょっと変なこと言わないの。当
Well, huh? Weren't you off trying to clear your name with Sakaki? It's a monologue. Was I off base? You are planning to scold Makina, right? Sorry about that. But then again, didn't it feel really good when she finally untied the ropes? Oh, snap. Really? All that stagnant blood laboring to circulate through your body under the pressure of the ropes suddenly surged freely through your veins. I think that must have been produced at least a little euphoria as a physiological phenomenon. I myself once experienced a wave of indescribable pleasure just from loosening the belts on my arms after a pressure training session. I'm not a masochist or anything. I didn't say you were. You're overthinking this. I see, so you're a sadist. What a hopelessly confused individual. Can't even figure out her own sexual preferences. A shame. And speaking of shames, I think the shaming of Michiru is done. Excuse me. And we're gonna call it here. A lot happened. We had a lot more choices today too. Holy crap. I feel like we're actually getting somewhere in the game. Very interesting. Obviously keeping the backup saves alive, and we are going to call it a day for the live stream. It was good to have you guys. This is animefanrk2k. Thank you very much for showing up for tonight's Monday Night Livestream. I hope to see you next week in another Monday Night Livestream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or any of my other videos. So, take care, have fun, hope you guys enjoy. Johnny.